Hello everyone and welcome back to the Joy of Minecraft. Unlike last episode, I haven't really done a whole lot off camera. I still have some assessments and exams that I need to prepare for, but all of that should be over and done with by the start of June. So there isn't really much to update you on. Anyway, today I've decided to do some more work on the drop farm here. I think I mentioned it last episode, but I want to install a system that I can fully control myself with either buttons or levers to separate the zomblord and the skellybob drops. That part shouldn't be particularly hard. And I also want a separation system, so I could choose whether I want the drops to fall here and me collect them, or whether they flow into lava so they aren't just sitting here and despawn. There's no real point in doing that. Like what's the point of doing that? It's just something to do, really. You'll find that's the case with a lot of things in this version, you know. This game's a lot simpler than it is now. And things like this are just... it's just something to do. So, funnily enough, creating a system to choose whether I want the items to either flow into lava or drop down for me to collect them is a lot easier said than done in this version of the game. Beta 1.5 predates pistons, they came in 1.7. It also predates trapdoors, which came in 1.6. And so, what are our options for separating items like this? Do you guys mind? Come on. So I've set up these two here and here little demonstrations in a testing world that I have. One of which uses doors, this one uses a boat, and they each have their pros and cons, and I'll do my best to explain how each of them work. So effectively with the doors here, let's hop on here. The water flow is actually so weak that when the doors... do you mind? When the doors are shut, the item will drop down from here, land on top of the doors, and then get pushed into the lava by the water. And when they're open, obviously it'll fall down onto the two blocks underneath. I have a little setup here to demonstrate that. I've just got some dispensers set up on a clock with some wool. So, I think that should work. Here we go. So, as it is right now, the doors are shut. You can see the items flowing along the top and into the lava. It's not 100% efficient, but I imagine you could make it perfectly efficient. You can see the colours of wool that have dropped down are remaining pretty consistent, so if I just set up the water flow to make sure that the items always land on top of the doors. Anyway, if I stand on the pressure plates, down they come. So this is very simple to set up, which is a pro. It doesn't take many resources, but one of the cons really is that it has to be a 2-block high space here. You can't let the items fall further down here. You can't put water here to have them flow away because of the doors. I thought I could come up with something better than that, and I think that I have, which is what this is over here. So let me switch this off to stop the dispenser sounds. Disable the clock as well. So yeah, pretty simple design. I'm probably going to use this on other projects. Maybe a cactus farm. But for my drop farm, I think I'm going to be using this one here, which uses the boat. So this was based on something I saw on Ethos Lab's channel. It may be exactly the same. I didn't check, I just kind of built it from memory. It took a few tries to get right. So yeah, for all intents and purposes, this is an Ethos Lab design. So how this works is the item lands on top of the boat, it gets separated. If you open the door, the boat goes out the way. The item should fall down the hole and get separated here. So this fixes the problem we have with the doors, where the items couldn't fall further down, and I can actually have them flow away into a different little collection spot. And then change the door again, the boat flows back, the items land on top. And I have another setup here with the dispensers, and you'll notice that based on the orientation of the dispenser will depend, the item sometimes still flows into lava even when the boat is over here, and that's just because I think the item's just too far to the right side of this water here, that when it hits this stream it still manages to push it onto the dirt block here. And I think, I can't remember what colour of wool it is, it always lands on the dirt here, so again I'll have to use water streams to fix that problem, but I'll just go and switch this on to demonstrate it. Turn this off, so let me have a look. So the cyan wool, that always hits the left side of the stream, and that's why it gets pushed onto the dirt block. I think it's also a problem with pink as well, and maybe the regular wool. But if I have a water stream flowing this way, it shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Anyway, let me switch this on. Oops. There we go, that works. So here comes the wool. Jump down. As you can see right now, it's all landing on top of the boat, going into the lava. Move the boat out of the way. Yeah, I can't tell what colours those are, but one of them is definitely cyan. Like if I get rid of this, when I go to pick it up here, I don't get any wool of that colour. You can probably actually tell just from the quantity that I collect, which is the best orientation to have the water flow. But I think this is the design that I'm going to be using, and having items flow into lava anyway is something that I definitely want to avoid, since it kind of will defeat the purpose of having a drop farm at all if I'm losing drops. So what's the point of installing this if I'm sacrificing the efficiency of the farm? Yeah, there they go. So yeah, these were the two designs that I came up with, and I think that this is the one that I'm going to be installing at the drop farm in my world. So let's get back to it. Bloody hellfire. This has been a lot more of an headache than I originally anticipated. Though I think that goes for just about everything I've ever planned to make in Minecraft. So it's really nothing new. But I'm going to take you over for a quick showcase, I guess you can call it, of what I've managed to complete so far. I've been working on the right side, if you're looking this way, which will be the zomblords. I guess I'll start from the bottom layer, I guess you can call it. So I've removed the death chamber that was above here, where that cobblestone block is, and just temporarily put a lava source there to kill the monsters and stop them just flowing into here and eating my brains. I then went on to install the first little boat thingamajig here. As you can see, when the boat's there, the items get caught on it. When the boat's out of the way, they fall through. I could demo that shortly. Here's just some water flow to make sure that the items are all aligned to this side, so that it's 100% efficient. I don't have items going into the lava like I did in my testing world, even if the boat's in this position. And then up here is the incomplete bit. This is where the zomblords are going to come up. I'm going to have them get killed above this block here, and their items will flow into this water stream and then into the boat system where I could sort them. And I'll use this sandstone. Oh, I've got more dirt actually. I'll use this dirt as a demo. So at the moment the boat is in this position, which means the items should fall through. So I'll throw 8 pieces of dirt into the water stream here. Make sure I get a good spread. That's more than 8 pieces. But if I get 64 by the time I go down to the bottom, then I know I've got enough. And they all come down here, drop into there, and then fall through. And all of them so far end up here. So if I have all 64, that means this thing is working correctly. Lovely old job. And now I will go and switch the boat to the other position. There we go. Throw some more dirt in here. Flow down. Oops. And as you can see, oops, I accidentally picked some up, but yeah, there it goes into the lava. So it's working. It's taking longer than I thought. It's more complicated than I thought. And I still haven't even finished one side, so that's going to be the next step. Install the zomblord killer and then move on to the skellybobs. So that's what I'm going to do right now. You hear that? That's the sound of success. Not just success, but a cold bottle of Stella. So, the zomblords are pretty much finished. I just need to hook up the redstone. Skellybobs, I still need to do all of it. But at least I could demonstrate the zomblords working, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. If one wants to come up here. Hello, zomblords, where are you? Come on. I think I might have walked out of spawning range. Anyway, there's feathers here, that's proof. Do you need more? I would like to show it off, though. Okay, here he goes. There's all the skellybobs, oh my god. Okay, up goes the zomblord. Chase after him. Up he goes. And I have the boat here at the moment, so the drops do fall through. And this is the new killing chamber. It's the same setup. And he did drop a feather, good. So yeah, this is all working nicely. We even have another guy here. Oh, he didn't drop out. Maybe I am in spawning range of them. Or in range of the spawner is probably better to say. Oh, come on then, Feather, get a shift on. Have another sip of me Stella. And here it goes. Through the hole. And then down here. Hopefully when I put the other water stream here it shouldn't create a problem with the current, but I don't think it will. But yeah, the zomblord's pretty much fully functional. I just need to install the redstone. And I'm happy with that. I am not looking forward to doing the exact same thing again. But yeah, I'll come back when that's done. Oh yeah, I'm done. I finished all of it. I even installed the redstone. I actually finished the skellybob section last night and then installed the redstone this morning, and it's fully functional to the best of my knowledge. I can give you a little tour here. The redstone's a bit messy, but that's sort of the case with all redstone projects in this version. Like for example, this is something I found interesting. So the lever is behind this block here. I had to put a repeater for it to turn this torch off. If I just have redstone dust, the torch stays on. I don't understand. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so I had to use a repeater there, which I thought was interesting. Here's a little look at the redstone. I have it set up so when the items can fall through, the torches are on, and when you want to disable them, the torch turns off. And I'll go and show you, I'll give you a peek back up the ladder for one last time, or hopefully the last time. Here's the skellybob drops flowing through, and the redstone's really straightforward. It just leads to a torch underneath the block which the doors are on. So really, they're just toggles. Here's the zomblord section. Here's where all the skellybob drops come. It was actually a lot easier to build than I expected because I could just mirror what was on that side. So this is open at the moment. The zomblord should be closed because I flicked the lever. And there you have it. And then up again is very much the same thing. Here's a couple of arrows. I love how symmetrical I could make all of this. I'll hop back down and see if I can catch the skellybob drops. Here they come. Through the hole. That zomblord drop a feather. Yeah, here we go. And then these should go into the lava. Perfectamundo. And the bones have already fell through by the looks of it. So yeah, this is fully functioning, and I would call it finished, although I probably do need to do a bit more decoration in here. Perhaps add some more blocks than just stone and cobblestone. In fact, there's something I noticed that I need to go and fix. The two blocks above the spawner I left as air blocks in both instances. I should really put cobblestone or any block there really, so I don't get a zomblord or a skellybob spawning on top of the spawner. I mean, it won't make too big of a difference, but I haven't even noticed one spawn on top of it, but it's probably worthwhile doing because it's really not hard. What is it, 2 blocks and a bit of mining. Also, I noticed in the very corner there, you can't see it because it's pitch black, but there's a few stone blocks that I didn't replace for cobblestone like I have for the ceiling. But other than that, and some required decoration, this is done, I'd say. I might put some more boxes here, because well, I have a box for arrows, a box for bones, and then 2 boxes for feathers. And I imagine I'm going to have zomblords off more than I'm going to have the skellybobs off, so I'm probably just going to add some more storage space. But yeah, Project 1, I guess you could call this, is officially complete. Okay, so I don't really have a lot of time left in this episode, so I've decided I'm going to hop into the Nether, because I haven't done that yet, and I thought may as well do it on camera. So I made myself a new set of armour, I made myself this diamond sword, so hopefully I should be prepared. I've got my bow, a stack of arrows more or less, well, less. I just need to find a place that I think would be suitable to pop my portal. I've been thinking about putting it up here. But I've also had a change of mind of where I want to make my Eats Road. I think if I put the Eats Road from here to that island there, it'd look cool. Well, that's not very far distance, really. I don't know, I've still got some decisions to make. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm just going to put it up here, I think. As long as I can't hear it, that's good. Because they are super noisy. That's weird. I didn't dig this. Let's have a look. This seems out the way enough. I don't. I'll just stick it bang in the middle. Why not? I really hope that I make this correctly because obsidian takes forever to mine without enchantments. Alright, get me Zippo out. And blocks. I think I've got everything I need. So, yeah, let's go. Hopefully this doesn't end horrifically. Horrifically could either be dying immediately or the game crashing. Okay. Well, neither of those happened. Some zomblord pig bobs. I plan to do a lot of work in the Nether because zomblord pig bobs drop cooked meat. So if I can farm that somehow, that'd be brilliant. It'd be a lot easier than trying to farm pigs and kill them with fire. Might as well grab this glowstone, it's just begging to be mined. Really? I get 1 dust per? Oh my god, I do not remember that ever being a thing. Okay, well, that's significantly less glowstone than I thought I'd get from that. Let's have a little wander around. I'll use torches. Wow, that's a lot of glowstone. Well, it probably won't be after I've mined it all. I use torches as like a trail of breadcrumbs so I can find my way back to the portal. And yeah, the Nether is so dark. I mean, tell me this doesn't look more like a hell dimension than the current Nether does. I dare you, because you're just wrong if you think that. I hear a gas somewhere. Oh, there you are. Hello. Come on then. Good shot. Yeah, just fly out the way. Why not? I think I'm pretty close to the Nether ceiling. You can get a good look at the zomblord pigbob texture. There's another one for us just nicked from Painterly, although the gold sword was made by myself. Alright, let's put out this fire, get some more glowstone. There isn't many different options for light sources other than torches. There's, well, glowstone and that's it, I think. So I'm probably going to be using this a lot throughout my builds. And it does look really nice in my texture pack, I think. Alright, someone don't own me now. 35. I could do with one more, so it's divisible by 4. There isn't any that looks particularly easy to grab, actually. Oh, hey guy. Shoot me, go on. Whoa, there's 2 of them. Wait, is there 3 of them? Oh god, there's 4! Okay. I don't know where they came from. No, music, this is not the right time to start playing. Ow! Oh, come on. I want to kill one of these guys. Ouch! Well, this is one way to immediately destroy a new set of armor. Come on! Dude, I suck. Ouch! Okay, this is embarrassing at this point. What? What? Excuse me? This is ridiculous. I can almost punch him. Alright, screw this. Jesus wept. I hit him 3 times with his own fireball and it didn't kill him. How? You know what? Sure, why not? Is this glowstone easily snaggable? Perhaps. I'll head over here. Well, this is. More so than that, at least. And there's some brown shrooms. Give me these shrooms. Fake. Whoa! Back off. Give me that! Okay, I'm heading back home. Gas are too strong, I don't want to be dealing with them anymore. This is a pretty garbage nether. I've had a lot better nether spawns than this, but if I want to like settle here, I suppose it's not the most hostile environment I could have possibly spawned in. It's not like just seas and seas of lava. So yeah, I guess it might be convenient for the zomblord pig bob farm when I eventually start working on that, if I ever come up with something that works. Okay, let's head home. Hopefully it's not night time. Oh no, 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 no. You jerk! Okay. Okay, it is night time. Can hardly see a thing. Guess I'll just jump down, why not? I have food here. Okay, so that should about do it for episode number 3 of The Joy of Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching. Who says that? I nicked that from somebody. Thanks for watching. Cheers. That's better.